this. Bambino is sleeping today, but sometimes he doesn't sleep long in the mornings. So if he does wake up, we might have to cut the live short. So I'm gonna try and do the general reading. Pardon me, my attention is actually taken away as Bambino is making some sounds in his sleep, and I was also busy with something else here that also took my attention away from here. All right, so I understand that we won't really get a lot of people joining us because of the time of the week, the time of the day, the time of the month, the time of the everything. And that's okay, that's fine. Whoever it is that is able to join us, you are welcome to the reading, and we appreciate you. All right, so as I was saying, I'm going to just do a general reading, and then from there, if there are any questions that you have that you would like the guides to answer for you, you can then just ask, and then we can see what answers the guides are providing. So yesterday I was using this City Labyrinth tarot, and when I use them again, and I'm also not very loud, I hope you can hear me, and this is because Bambino is sleeping today. So let's see what the guides want us to know. And try and shuffle here. Welcome, free life reading. If there is any question that you have for the guides, just put it in the chat, and once I'm done with the general reading, I will address your question. Any question that you have for the guides, just put it in the chats, and then once I'm done with the general reading, then I'll address those questions. If not, if you don't have any questions, you are welcome to say hello and let us know which part of the world you are calling from, or you are connecting with us from. Just say hi and then tell us which part of the world you are coming from. All right, thank you for the likes. Free readings, free live mini reading. Ask the guides any question that you have, and of course, this is free. All I'm asking of you is not to just watch the videos from time to time, particularly the pre-recorded ones, to just generate some positivity on the algorithms. All right, I do beg your pardon if my volume is a little bit soft. I'm trying not to wake Bambino up, that boss of mine, because if Bambino wakes up, it can also affect whether or not we are able to actually successfully do our reading or not. All right, so let's have a look here and see on a general level what the energies are saying. Is this for the collective? Is this for an individual? Or is this for a group of people? King of Cups, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and King of Pentacles. All right, so there could be two things coming through here. The first thing would be here that okay, so you've definitely dealt with a lot of treachery, right? I suppose we could call it also betrayal as well. And this is interesting. I'm using a different deck of cards, but Um, this energy is similar to the energy that came through in yesterday's reading. Let's see how it goes, if it's going to remain the same or if this is a different message that the guys are bringing through. I know that I haven't put up the video. I haven't got a chance, but I'm going to put it up as soon as I do, from yesterday's recording. So, yeah, there's a lot of you have a lot to offer. You have so much to offer. All right, but it's either people are let's say taking advantage of it, or um, using it against you in some shape or form, or people are hating on you for it, sabotaging, betraying you for it, or even trying to control that about you, or trying to, what's the word? When you um, catch a wild animal and try and tame it, and then you sort of like make it your own little pet, but then they try to do this with you, and in a negative way, in a very bad way, so it's like they try to control, it's like they try to use you, yes, and perhaps even abuse what it is that you are having to offer, what it is that you are carrying here. Because, with this King of Cups and the King of Pentacles here, especially them being on the two sides of this cards, the two things that I said initially were coming through here is it's your energy coming through, and also the energy of the guides coming through here. So it's the light that is oozing out of you from the guides, your essence that is oozing out of you from the higher forces of life. I call them the guides, but these are the higher forces of life. You know what you call them, but these are the positive forces that are basically serving humanity. All right. And so um, they not only it's like you have been sort of like, in Christian terms they'll say anointed, ordained, blessed, you gifted, we could even say called, right? So that's the energy that you carry with you, and you've got the hand of the higher forces of life upon you. All right. And this is something that people are seeing, and this is something that people are actually coming up against you for. All right. So you yourself are just a magnificent, lovely human being, but also the guides, there are things that they're doing with your life and in your life is also just amazing and beautiful. They are protecting you, they're providing for you, they are loving on you, they are so it's like your help, your resources, your what you need is coming from places that are, when they say, what do they say, peace that passeth human understanding. So you've got things coming in constantly towards you, but they're coming from forces that are uncommon to the human experience. You understand? So, for example, people are used to getting validation from each other. You're getting validation from the guides. This is why these two cards here are on the side. Let me use this thing so that I don't have to bend. This is why these two cards are here. All right. So it's the King of Pentacles and the of Cups here, and the King of Pentacles. You're getting love. You're getting, people are used to getting their cups filled by each other. You are getting your cup filled by the higher forces of life. And this doesn't mean that you don't have people in your life that are, filling your cup in some shape or form and so on. But you are not one of those people that is sort of like dependent on external forces. You understand? You are someone that is dependent on internal forces, and those internal forces are the higher forces of life. All right. So this is, and then not only are they giving you love, not only are they giving you, the warmth, the compassion, you the good stuff, right? But the emotional fulfillment, but they're also giving you resources, provision, they're taking care of you, they're protecting you as well. All right, so let's see what else. Got the Wheel of Fortune, and this upsets a lot of people. And here you can, this is control. This is all about control. All right, this is it's I would call this the opposing forces of life. All right, so these are people that being used by those opposing forces of life. Of course, they are upset by whatever it is that the guys are doing, and so what they do is they attack, they betray, they sabotage, or they oppress, they control, they use and abuse. You understand? So this is what's or they try to, but whether or not that happens, this doesn't change. That's why it stays, it's here on the sides like this. All right, so this is the protection, the love, the support, the healing, the comfort, the everything that is required is coming from the guides. All right, from the higher forces of life. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got Three of Swords, we've got Mimi Queen 47 Cs. Hi and welcome to the reading. Welcome to the reading. And then so Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords, right? And then Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, all right. So you are breaking generational curses. Okay. Zara RV, welcome. Nice to see you again. You are breaking generational curses. You are breaking things here. All right. You are turning the tides. You are turning the tables. You are changing things around. All right. And so as a result of that, you are dealing with a lot, because a lot of these things with this Three of Swords, a lot of these things are things that you are carrying from, the soul group, for example, that you might be part of, the blood group, the bloodline that you might be part of. You you know Sometimes it's a whole lot of other things that you are actually breaking. It's like whatever this curses or whatever this negative energies are coming from their root cause, their source. Sometimes it's more than, it's beyond just bloodlines and soul groups, but it's a whole lot of other things. You might be dealing with territorial spirits and a whole lot of other things like that. You are breaking all of that, and because of that you are dealing with a lot of heartbreak, because basically you are dealing with a um, you are dealing with, when we're dealing with karma here, that means you are changing, when you change tides, when you change karma, when you break generational curses. This is something that would have it's a huge energy force that would have had its momentum and is now having to change that momentum as a result of whatever activities you are engaging in. Bambino is awake. All right, Bambino is awake. So let's see how far we are able to go with this. All right. So you are changing all of that, and this is all new. Okay, with the Page of Cups here, this is all new. All right, and with that being the case, as I said, you are dealing. So you are sort of like someone that is pioneering, someone that is starting something. You are not only breaking, the old, but you are bringing in the new, and you are also having to deal with the in between. So that is not an easy thing. Okay, so that's why you are dealing with this Three of Swords here, because that means you have to deal with a lot of disappointments. All right, because you are changing the status quo. All right, or the status quo, or whatever it is that people call it. Okay. We're having Bambino here. All right, so that's what's happening there. And then with the Ten of Pentacles, this, okay, Oh, welcome, AM Gemini 7. Nice to see you again. So, yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, you are going to succeed nonetheless. All right. You are, in fact, succeeding. Okay. You are succeeding with this. Whatever it is that you are doing, you are succeeding. Whatever change that you are meant to be bringing in into your family, into your bloodline, into your soul group, into your world at large, you are doing it. Whatever role you are meant to be playing, you are playing it. All right. So we've got death here. So things are literally going through that what do you call this, dissolution phase. All right. So all of these things that the era of treachery and control is dying. All right, is coming to an end. All right, and justice is coming through. Okay, the errors, wrongs are being righted, if that's a way to put things. All right. Four of Pentacles. Okay. And the Emperor. All right. So the guides are bringing you back to yourself. All right. You are now, turning those energies. You have now changed, right? You have now changed the tides. You have changed the trajectory. You have now, you are going within. You are someone that goes within. You are now no longer, all. What's the word? What's coming through is spread out. That's the phrase that's coming. You are no longer spread out. Your energy is no longer spread out. Your energy is now, reserved, conserved. All right. You are now conservative with your energy. All right. He's looking at me. Bambino is looking at me. He's like, "What? Really? My energy is conserved now." And with the Emperor, once again, the guys are letting you know they are doing this. All right, they're doing this, and you've got what it takes for this to happen. All right, this is what this Emperor is saying. You've got what it takes within you. You've got that wisdom. You've got the necessary resilience. You've got that level of maturity. You've learned your lessons. You've got your experience. You've got the character. You've got the resources to be able to bring this to pass. All right, it doesn't matter how it feels. It doesn't matter how challenging it might be with all this. Other cards that the guys have indicated here with the Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. It doesn't matter. You are nonetheless conquering, overcoming, and there will be justice, and you will see it. You will see justice. All right. So don't give up. All right. So I just wanna quickly pick the cards. Now I can't shuffle, so I'm just going to pick them in a nice way. All right, we got Page of Wands, Temperance, the Chariot, and King of Wands. See, Chariot is saying victory. All right, Chariot is saying to us victory. Let's hear Gemini. Are you currently on a collective? Yes, I am, darling. Yes, I am. Nice to see you again, and too good. And afternoon from here between again too. Okay, and good afternoon from here. Oh yes, good afternoon, Gemini. Great to see you too. All right. So this the guys are showing here victory is guaranteed. Whatever it is that you've dealt with, victory or you are dealing with, so we are dealing with the kick of a dying horse kind of a situation. And so, but victory is guaranteed here. Just be patient with the temperance, just be patient. Um, things are going to unfold as they are meant to unfold, and you keep doing what you've been doing. Don't give up. All right. um Success is guaranteed here with this King of Wands. All right. Whatever it is that, so the guys are saying here, you see this Page of Wands is looking at temperance here. If this is a phase perhaps where a little bit of patience needs to be learned, a little bit of temperance literally needs to be learned, that's fine, that's okay. And how that happens is when you just keep remembering that it's okay to be to just hold on, to hold on, to just wait up a little bit. Things are going to unfold as they need to. Things are unfolding as they need to. All right. And also, you know, with this page of fun, this is also to say this is a message from the guides to you, for you to know it's okay. Hold on, be patient. It's okay. It's all going to pass. All the dark things that you might perhaps be dealing with is going to pass, and your victory is guaranteed. All right. Things are moving nicely, steadily upward and forward as they ought to. Victory is yours. All right. Success is guaranteed. Okay. So that's pretty much that. Interesting. I don't know why I'm getting no romantic readings. Why I'm getting no romantic reading? Bambino, why I'm not getting no romantic readings? That's that. Okay, let's see what you guys want to know. All right. Okay. Yeah, any questions that you guys have for the guides, you are welcome to ask. Then we give it a few minutes for you guys to think. Any questions that you have, anything that you want to share, maybe with anyone here, you're welcome. Let's see, just give it a few minutes, see if there's anything. If there's nothing, then I will most certainly end the reading, and maybe I'll come back later, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe next week, who knows. Uh, yeah, we only, you know, follow along as things unfold. Okay, all right, Gemini, no problem. You can go ahead and post your question. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. All right. Hello. Hello, Bambi. Hello, Bambi. Hello, Bambi. Okay, so I'm going to just play with Bambino here whilst you guys are deciding to ask questions. All right. Hello. Hello. How was your sleepy whippy? How was your sleepy? Did you have a good sleep? Did you have a good rest? Hmm? Did you have a good rest? Okay, so I'm still waiting here. Okay, so if I don't get anything by 25 minutes, then I'm gonna end this because Bambino is also going to start being impatient here. So yeah, I'm glad he woke up just you know, towards the end of the reading. But I was really hoping to answer your questions here, because you know, y'all don't know how much the guides are eager to actually answer questions. Your question was filtered. That's interesting. I'm not sure what the okay. So somehow the moderation removed your question for whatever reason. Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's see if it comes through now. Whilst you busy with that, let me see if I can find something to entertain Bambino here. All right, you want to play with this? Hmm? You want to play with this? You don't want to play with this? Anyone else has a question for the guides? Zara RV, okay, what are PJ's feelings towards you? All right, let's see. Let's see. Just one moment. I know I might be sounding a little bit far. That's because I'm collecting my divination tools. I hadn't brought them. Okay, let's see. All right, Zara. So thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Okay, now it's okay. So maybe it was taking time for the question to show up, Gemini. All right. So to answer your question, Zara, the guides show that PJ is interested in you, all right. I'm not sure if that's going to translate into a relationship or a happy one, or a long-term situation, but the guides are showing the interest is there. Okay. And then Gemini, you are asking, will my sister Daisy reply back to my text that I sent on Telegram? Still haven't received any replies, so I am worried. I wonder why. I wonder what's the situation there. Um, but I don't want to ask because we are here on a public platform. Let's see if she's going to respond. That's the thing that Bambino is playing with. It just fell, so I have to pick it up. Okay, so that's Bambino talking there. All right. So I just checked now with regards to your sister, and so it looks like there's a bit of an issue there with her responding. All right. And so it looks like there could be a little bit of a need for concern. I'm not sure what's really going on. What's the situation? Where is she? And how is it that you guys get to communicate, and what's going on there and all of that? But if you were to give me more information, then perhaps I might be able to understand what the guides are showing here, because it does look a little bit concerning. Okay, and he dropped it and it fell a little bit far, so I need to go pick it up. But before I do that, let me see what you guys. Okay. So now he wants me to go get it now. So he's the boss, so I have to go get it. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, welcome to lecture. Okay, Fernando, will you get a job soon? Hello and welcome to the reading. Let's see. All right. So the guides are showing that you will get a job. All right, Fernando, you will get a job in less than 6 months. Okay. So let me know how it goes. Okay. Do come back and just testify once all these things. You, I do beg your pardon. That's Bambino. Like he literally just hit the the stand that's holding the phone with his little toy. So that means he's losing patience with me. That means I need to be done here. So let's quickly wrap up, and then I have to go, unfortunately. And I was really starting to enjoy this. And, many a times I really want this to be about an hour. So I'm going to try and see if I can get him to fall asleep, or even, put him on ABBA, and then see if I can actually. I'll try to come back. I'll see. I'm not making any promises though. So let's see what you guys are asking. Yes, of course he wants my attention. Of course. And he's gonna get it. It's only just a few minutes that I'm doing this. So will she reply, or does she not see your message at all? So the guys are showing that she might not reply. The guys are showing that she might not reply. All right, that's what's going on. So that's why I'm saying there's a little bit of a concern there, but I wouldn't want to press any panic buttons or anything like that as yet. I would rather want to understand the context of the situation before I panic. All right. It's more like Bambino does not want to share my attention with anyone, understandably so, because he's a bambino. So it doesn't matter who I'm with, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. He wants me to literally be looking at him like 24/7, and that's what I'm doing. Literally, I'm looking at him 24/7, except for the times when I'm doing this or I'm doing readings with my clients. So let's quickly see. Zara says, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just about to go off now, the live. Gunsign 5382, will Winston and I reconcile? Let's quickly get your answer and then I'm done. I'll try to come back, guys. I just want to see if when Bambino, gets settled and relaxed, and if he falls asleep, I'll try to come back for maybe another few minutes. Let's see. So the guides are showing here that yes, you and Winston will reconcile. All right, they're showing that you will reconcile, but I'm not sure if there is long-term potential in that reconciliation. But definitely there will be reconciliation. You want to see? You want to see the people here? Unfortunately, you can't see them. Oh, sorry, Bambini. You can't see them, Bambi. You can't see them. Mm-hmm. You can't see the people. And you can't read what they're saying here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you are welcome. All right. So I'm not sure why the messages are retracted. Are the retractions coming from you, or are they coming from the from YouTube? Where are they? Where are the retractions coming from? But I've already answered some of the questions nonetheless. So yeah, let's see. Maybe we'll talk about it when I come back. But guys, don't panic. This is life. This is what happens. Like literally, someone will be here, and Bambino will be having the same kind of complaints. So don't feel like there's some kind of strange thing going on. This is life. Babies do these things that Bambino is doing now. All right. So okay, thank you so much time. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes and the questions and everything. Yeah, if I do come back, I hope I'll see you again. Especially if I do come back today. All right. Come back with questions and all of those nice things. All right. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye bye. Bye Gunsani. Bye Gemini. Bye everyone else.